Hello everyone, welcome back to the Grim Dawn walkthrough. Now at this particular junction we're going to go and deal with the Pine Barrens area, those whole side quests down there. So we can have ourselves an absolutely magical time. It's going to be very special. We're just gonna, again, just blitz right through. Alright, hammer time. Overguard, just to make sure. Getting some bulwarks out here. There goes Menhir's Will, that's fine. Some guys over here in some aether ground that I don't really care to step through, so we'll just deal with that the old-fashioned way. What are you doing, guy? Running at me like that. What a nutter. Ooh. Let's not die to this. I'm aware. It's fine. We're all good. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't ask for this. Get out of here. There we go. So far, not much in the way of really effective anything. That was quite explosive. Very good. Perfect. Let's take care of you really quick. Menhir's Will activated again. That's fine. I'm just gonna waltz on down here. Alright. So we already got a little fight going on over here. That looks like a hero there. No, it's not. I'm wrong. Does not matter though. Yeah, you were too slow in the healing uptake there, weren't you? There we go. Let me see. I'm just trying to remember specifically where the dynamite spot is. Do I have the dynamite for this? Oh yeah, I got 6 pieces easy. Nice. Alright, that's inconvenient. Everywhere is blocked, all along the road. Some quick slaps for these people. There we go. Oh, that little problem was taken care of for me. That's pretty nice. Excellent. Perfect. Another flesh warped cask. Good. Good. You'll love to see it. Really, the problem is I don't shoot these fast enough. My casting speed is too low. I need a higher casting speed. Where are you going? Guy. My goodness, he's just running for the hills. Okay. Doing the comparison. It's not as good. Overall, it just isn't. Not enough resistance is there. That's an interesting mace. Not great, though. I don't do chaos damage, so Shattered Reality is fairly useless to me. There we go. Of course, the sand helps, too, with the distance damage output. Oh, hello. You're a hero. We'll just overguard and then take care of you really quick. And I'm overguarding a little early because I want to generate some hammers to take care of some of his cronies with for free. And apparently also take care of him before the shaman can heal him. I don't know why the shaman waited for that, but okay. I think the sand, yeah, the sand got you. I was too busy looking at my map to see these guys. I think that's a hero to the north. Yep. There's a couple of heroes actually out here, isn't there? Alright. Overguard this, again for the same reasons of generating some hammers to use. There we go. 3 heroes. Alright. Are you even going to activate Menhir's Will? What are you doing? No, you're not. You're not going to make it. You guys are pathetic. What is this? Holy cow. That was just the most unfortunate display of enemies I've ever seen. And they just keep coming, and they just keep dying. Anyone else? No? Alright, thank you. This is not that great. Has lower block recovery. A sharpshooter's coat, interesting. Lower block recovery, I don't do enough fire damage, but that's really a big important deal. The shield damage blocked is kind of nice, I'll give you that. But I get the physical retaliation out of the other shield, so it's really a moot point. I wiped half my dynamite. How rude. Alright, so we're just basically going to wander around here. Wander around isn't the term. We're just going to beeline towards the key figures in this predicament. We're just going to go right on ahead and whack some people. Look how effective these hammers can be when you have enough of them. It's quite startling. There we go. We can just intersperse the Panetti's missiles with some regular attacks. It's not really that big of a problem. Very effective. There we go. And then we just slap in here for the melee. It's a pretty good time. Get some of these ranged weaves. There we go. Perfect. Nope, not a hero. I didn't think it was, but I'm never 100% sure. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice. We'll be killing some manticores pretty soon. We'll have access to manticores pretty soon, which is very encouraging because I desperately need manticore eyes. So I'm hoping to pick some up here. Go ahead and grab the quests. I think I already have it. Yeah. And then I get this, which is good if you're essentially it's good if you're focusing on poison acid damage. That usually works out pretty well, at least for a veteran. Not so much here. Hello, Everbark. How you doing? You doing good? So proud. Ooh, you regenerated real... Oh, you're getting healed. That's the problem. Alright. But I can just almost blast through it. We clearly need to take care of the healer here. Or just do that, apparently. Works really well. Great, thanks. Okay. That was surprisingly effective. Yads. Just take care of these guys from a distance. Yeah, they didn't even stand a chance. What are you doing? Lay down. There we go. We're just going to take a hard left into the land of the manticores. He's got a big shield, this dude. Meant nothing. I am absolutely blasting through this guy's healing. Does not even matter that they're getting healed in the background. Wow, alright. I am strunk. Get out of here. Alright, nice. What are you doing? Alright. I think this is the way I need to go. Yeah. Manticores. I'm going to take this a little slow because, as we've well established, I need manticore eyes, so I'm going to be pretty aggressive about getting lost and going the wrong way. Alright, fine, we'll go this way then. Going north from here should get me to the Manticore Desert. About as effectively. Oh, they got Menhir's Will off me, huh? Alright. Nice job. Color me impressed, I'll admit. So yeah, I'm gonna actually hunt down and kill all these manticores because I want those eyeballs. Give me your eyes. Give me your beautiful eyes. No such luck there. Get out of here. There we go. You're not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for eyeballs. You don't drop eyeballs. You do. Give me your eyes. Give me your beautiful speckled eyes. Yes. You gave me nothing. I hate you. That's a bit of an old reference. I'll be impressed if anyone knows that one. That's a very obscure, weird reference. Will you give me your eyes? I want them. I want to hold them in my hands. I want to forge with them. Make them dry and crispy. Yummy. Have you ever had a crispy eye? I'm about to. Yum. A delicious treat that's fun to eat. Everyone should try. A crispy little eye. You can quote me on that. Alright. What are all these? Why are there briar thorns in a desert? Out of curiosity. Shouldn't these guys be like... I could understand being in like a prairie or the plains or something where it's kind of dry, but there's still enough there for like briars to survive, but in a desert? Really? This is kind of nonsense. I smell BS here. Deep, systematic BS. I mean, I know there's small plants, like, living in the desert and stuff, that's fine. And in this desert, there's clearly these red plants here, too. Tufts of red and green amongst the backdrop, but that's kind of bordering the forest anyways. Deeper in here, you just have rock and grobbles. Now, the grobbles make some sense. They're specifically Stone Clan. They live in the cliffs, probably. It's fine. I understand this. But Briarthorns? Really? Useless swords? Really? I didn't need that. Ooh, hey. Let me just miss everything. Cool. I'm just going to rely mostly on my hammer and my cadence here. Overguard this. Health potion. Try to keep my Minhir's Will as long as possible. There's an absolute ton of damage. There's Minhir's Will. Okay, we're having a different problem here. Activate the health potion. Get rid of this guy. Good. Get rid of this guy next. He's the weakest link. Overguard. Good. Health potion. Okay, he's gone. We're going to get rid of the other troll next because he's hitting me pretty hard. The fire damage I'm not that concerned about. Then here's Will. Come on. There it is. I'm lost. There's Flame Spitter. Good. Take care of him next. Health potion. I've used the health potion too early. Doesn't matter. Okay. That was a bit touch and go. Alright. What do we actually have? Some of the stuff I don't need. Yeah, I was hoping it would be useful, but it's not. This isn't going to be... Those are rare heavy shoulders. No, they're not as good. I can at least use distortion. It's two-handed ranged. I don't do enough lightning damage for that to matter. That's two-handed. Frozen core, which I no longer use. You would have been good ages ago. Pets. Pets. Two-handed ranged. A two-handed melee that I didn't need. No manticore eyes, unfortunately, but no manticores spawn, so I'm not that surprised. Okay, So it was mostly just in it for the experience then. I didn't actually get anything useful loot-wise out of it. I can sell a lot of this stuff off, though, which is nice. So that was a good fight, though. I like that a lot. That worked out really nice. Oh, here's the matriarch. Pardon me. Down to the patriarchy. All right. This isn't going to be that much of a problem. Healing potion. Overguard should be up by the time I need it again. Maybe? Let's find out. I'm not gonna need it. She's gonna be dead before then. Alright. Very nice. Nothing useful item-wise, but I got some rep bonuses. I was really hoping for an eyeball, but I must just be cursed. There we go. This isn't the only place that manticores spawn, so I'm not that concerned about it, but I was really hoping to get the manticore eyes of my dreams here. It is clearly not happening. I didn't think it'd be useful, and the effigy is, of course, an offhand, so no one cares. Okay, perfect. We'll just go up here really quick in the vain hope that there's more manticores that'll drop eyes. There's a hero up here, so that's something. Oh, Menhir's Will activated. I was kind of hoping to spare that, but... well. Take care of all of that problem. Oh, hey, there's an eyeball. Nice. Oh. Not bad, pants-wise. Hold on. Are these the pants? These are not the pants. Where did the pants go? Oh, they weren't pants. They were shoes. Still better than what I had before, just mostly on terms of... I didn't need the poison acid resistance. I didn't need the bleeding resistance, but I really needed the armor. So that was really nice. Mostly that's about the armor. I don't mind the small... It's not that huge of a drop in piercing. It's only 18... Well, I think it's actually 21%, which is fine. Oh, wait, I need my dinosaur. There we go. So it's not that big of a concern. Any more manticores? Yes. Please bestow upon me your eyes. No. Please? Eyes? You have 2 of them. Can't you spare one for me? I'm just gonna let them activate my Menhirs. There we go. Give me your eyes. I want them so much. No. Do I actually need to fight you? Hold on. I'm looking for manticores. Oh, good. Stray group. Is there any up here? Nah. Oh, yes, 2. Please? I would love some delicious eyeballs. Curse you. Alright, well, that was it for Manticore eyeball search. Now we're just now going to clear the couple of bosses that I know are in the area that I need to get rid of. And apparently these idiots. I'm going to be looking for a very specific cave that will resolve most of my issues. Well, it'll allow me to clear out 2 of the bosses that I need to kill just without any kind of issue. Terrible. I'm not specifically doing fire damage enough to where that would be. Hey, Manticore! This one single individual Manticore. No eyeballs, though. That's unfortunate. Alright. We're soon going to be in the area we need to be. It's right here, the shaded basin. Now I'm looking for a cave that doesn't actually show up on the map, so it's a bit of a pain in the neck to actually find. It usually shows up in a couple of specific locations, though. I talked about this last time. It's old Bloodbrier's lair. It doesn't show up on the map at all, I don't think. Unless they changed it? Is this it? I know they updated this game a couple of days ago. Fixed some things. It was mostly bug fixing. And a small buff to the Necromancer. And I think Shaman. If I'm remembering correctly. Either that or I'm thinking of a different update. Is this... Yeah, this isn't it. I need Bloodbrier's lair. But I, of course, don't have the map to be able to help me with that. So this will be a bit of random wandering around and killing whatever tries to kill me. Until eventually... Are you a hero? Is there a hero around here that I don't know about? I don't know. I feel like there might be. No, I don't think so. I think it's just this guy dropping those meteors on me, which is fine. Alright. Where is Bloodbrier's lair? That's the other side of the Forgotten Depths or whatever it's called. Forbidden Depths? I can't remember what it's called. Boom. Manus will activate it, that's fine. We'll look at it, don't worry about it. There it goes. You were too late. Overguard, healing potion. Now I just wipe you out. Pretty nice. And we'll just take out you guys really quick. Where is that cave? Come on. I mean, it's not like the enemies here are difficult or anything. I just need this cave. Here it is. Found it. Nice. Alright. This is a quick clear. It's a straight shot, so... Spend a couple of minutes just whacking some dweebs. Kick this over, or bash it open with my hammers, whatever. Nice introduction with Panetti's replicating, and then we just wade in there with Cadence. I mean, I know I don't really need Tonics of Mending at this point. Those are interesting gloves. Aether resistance, which I need more than Chaos resistance, and Bleeding resistance. Yeah, we'll take that absolutely every day of the week. Thank you. Shouldn't have soloed me, guy. You had no hope. No chance. Foolish Briarthorn. Nice. My hammer's faded just exactly as I reached the rock pile. Alright, I see how it is. Very nice. And here we have Diddly Squat. And over here we have almost this little squat. Very good, very good. Love to see it. What do you got? What do you guys got? Nothing. My hammers are stronger though, so bring it on, punks. Yeah? Open up with some nice pinettis. I can't hit these idiots. There we go. Bring it on, Briarthorn. Well, Bloodbriar, whatever. Activate Overguard a little early, get some hammers going off here. There we go. So the hammers tear through everything. Do I let him use Menhir's Will or not? Nah. I don't think I'm gonna need to. You know what? I'll let him use Menhir's Will. I'll let him trigger it. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Proud of you. Then I'll just whack you. And then you're dead. You're not even going to make it to round 2. There we go. Alright. Interesting. Alright. And this, of course. Actually, the Emperor Handguards... Maybe I'll give that to a character I'm currently working on. Maybe not. Not sure. That's like the third Empowered Madness I've gotten. Honestly. And here we are in the Forgotten Depths. Which is where the other location we needed to be at. If you remember from Veteran. That's what I'm talking about. Just engage these guys at melee. Why not? And here's Will activated. I don't care. Alright, nice. And... okay. Then we'll just, I guess, shoot you from a distance, because it's actually the safest way of dealing with these idiots. My poison acid resistance is high enough where I shouldn't really care, though. Your little relic, or runes, don't bother me at all. You're total weak sauce. Bring it on, come on. What do you got? I picked up that random bone slicer, but I already know it's going to be trash. At least for me. Oh, you approached me, eh? Alright. Very nice. And then here you are. Wait for it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. He's not doing any damage. There we go. Overguard. The hammer kills them all so quickly. Health potion. Let's save up Menhir's Will. Here it comes. I could prevent it, but I'm not going to. Come on, trigger it. There it goes. Absolute cakewalk. I can't use Devastation, it requires an offhand. Otherwise, cool. Okay, so I'm clearly not getting... Well, those aren't bad boots, but they're not as good as what I've currently got. Oh, heavens no. I don't need this. What am I doing? Silly me. Moment of insanity. Though at least I remembered myself in time to not waste the materials. Which is nice. And I'll just zoom on out of here. And then we're gonna go just kind of run straight to the Tyrant's Hold and whack what's his name. Can't remember his name for the life of me. Then we're gonna hit up the Blood Grove. Well, we're just gonna basically sprint to it because there's not a whole lot going on here. Nor will there be on the way there either. Is this open? It is not open. Which one of these is open? What are you doing, punk? That's not the kind of equipment I was expecting out of this thing, but it doesn't really matter because it's kind of useless anyways. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled beatdowns. I guess we're going full north, huh? Alright. Not lucky today. Alright, fair enough. Now we'll just zoom on through. We'll just hug the wall here. Well, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. We can just go over here. I could go for the Cronley's gang people, but like I said last episode, it's not really worth it until Ultimate anyways, so we're just going to hold off on that. I like how I'm strong enough to actually kind of blitz through some of the shaman's healing. Very nice. Pretty nice. No, go around and open that. Thank you. Excellent. Ah, I think you're clever because you jumped me, huh? Boy, are you going to regret that. There we go. Someone tried to heal him. With very little success. Overguard this, why not? There's so much damage going on here, I think I can blast through most of it. How many healers have they got? Yeah, I am... no, too many. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Can we actually hit you from... yeah, we can. Okay, now that I've killed enough of you idiots. There we go. Perfect. Fastest method is to not even go up the stairs. You just want to blitz right through the ground level. You don't even stop. Just go right to the ground floor. Free dynamite, which is really nice to see. Excellent. Don't need that. More dynamite. Excellent. This is even better. This belt, I can already tell from its keywords, is useless to me. Right, we just go in here, and then we take a left, and then we're pretty much there. And we get a free sarcophagus. I know that's really what you came here for, is secretly the sarcophagus. Everyone loves them. But, you know, while we're here, we might as well kill the tyrant. Now that we've completed our main objective. Look at that, it can even break boxes in the background. It's amazing. Nope. There you go. That's right. It's time for you all to drop dead. You don't have any healer? Oh, you stand no chance. My goodness. Well, there's your healer. It's just way the heck back here. Being useless. That's right. I said it. My hammers killed the shaman. Witch doctor, technically, but same difference. Alright, now which ways are blocked off here, and which ways am I going to have to go? Okay, so I'm going the wrong way, but we can just kill these idiots really quick. Since they're all going to approach single file, which is great for Panetti's. Excuse me. I didn't ask for you to show up. I'm going to overguard you. That's right. Now what are you going to do? Die. That's what I thought. I didn't even overguard you. You just died anyways. Okay, hold on. We have a problem here. Somebody's healing you. This idiot. There we go. Just take care of that little issue. Oh, that's cool. Haven't seen that. I'm either just not remembering or whatever, but let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. I don't remember ever having picked this up before in my life, so I'm either cursed or whatever. This is hot. Oh my goodness. Just the sheer amount of resistances attached to this thing alone is staggering. Plus one skill all soldier on top of that? Yes, please. I don't need anything else. Thank you. Have a nice day. That is a supremely awesome drop. That is fantastic. I can see that lasting me till level 90 at least, maybe even all the way to 95. potentially. I know who this bozo is behind me. You were supposed to be dead. There we go. We're just gonna go this way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's idiots out here. There we go. Boom. There we go. I can go around up here. I never checked the modifier, which was a very silly mistake on my part. What is this modifier? More resistant to Aether. Yeah, because these enemies really do a lot of Aether damage. Was it sword attacks? Yeah, unfortunately. Alright. We can still deal, though. Nice. Also, you are now realizing the importance of having a ranged attack. I don't know why I came in here if this wasn't where I needed to be. I clearly wasn't paying enough attention. But you can see where I can get rid of these shamans that tend to hang out in the background much more effectively with Pinettis. You need some kind of ranged attack to be able to get these guys. Alexa's flash freeze only worked because of its insane range on that. Even though it was technically an AoE, not a ranged attack, it had such huge radius that it didn't matter a lot of the time. So that ultimately is why Alexa's works so well. It's not even just its ability itself. It would still be a really useful ability with less range. But with that range, it can effectively replace a lot of more traditional ranged attacks. Granted, Pinetti still outranges it, but not by much. So, that's part of why Alexis is so nice. It's just the sheer range on that bad boy. The attitude coming out of Alexa's flash freeze. The audacity. Not only does it do amazing damage and freezes your enemies in place assuming they're not immune to freeze, but it has massive range and does sweet damage over time and reduces resistances to certain key damage types. What's not to love? I just have a setup right now that gears more towards elemental and aether damage. So, and some physical. Excuse me. Do I necessarily need the physical, though? Well, let's at least kill these guys first. I don't technically need to, but it does make my... There are benefits to doing the physical damage right now. I had forgotten what my benefits were, but it's really just because the Mind Warp converts physical damage to Aether, which is what it also enhances, so... In the long run, it's better for me to have the physical damage attached right now. To Cadence anyways. Never kills all 3 boxes. You know, box murder. Never happens the way you want it to. Well, I've seen better chests, but okay. Anyone else? Yes, clearly. Nonsense. Hello. Make sure to clear out the witch doctors in this area, by the way. Because you don't want them healing the boss. That's just really unfortunate. I mean, my bleeding resistance is high enough where I really don't anticipate having a problem with him. He's one of the few serious bleeding threats in the game. So, I'm not that concerned. Bring it on, Toasty. I think I'll let him activate Menhir's Will once first. If he can even get there. What is this? He doesn't do any damage. He's not doing anything to me. He can't even activate my speed, my rage, my zeal. There we go. Look at how weak this is. That's pathetic. Oh, that's really sad. Blood feast the useless, you mean? What is this? This is... Oh, if I had any sense of mercy for this guy, I would feel bad for him, but I don't, so whatever. It's really funny, though. Look at this. He may yet get to Menhir's Will. I could easily stop him with Overguard, but I'm not going to. He may not even get me to Menhir's Will. No, he's not. Oh my goodness. That was just really bad. Holy cow. Why is every single weapon that's dropping for me two-handed? Can we have less of that, please? That's not fantastic, but it's okay. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I want to look at this a little closer. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. I just sold one of these. Yeah, no. I don't do enough bleeding damage for this to be worth it. Yeah. Nice. That's odd. Not great. Could have been if I was using my old build, but not worth. Oh no, I need to go to the Pine Barrens. I'm confused. Hold on. There we go. Pardon me, I made a small error. And then I gotta tell you I've killed everything. And Arcane Barrier going up is nice. Now we're just gonna go to Sorrow's Bastion, which is a really quick trip, honestly. I'm gonna sell my trash first. I've picked up nothing that's particularly useful. I don't think I've... Well, let me really quickly check and see if I can... No, we'll sell first. We already know all of this stuff is not what I need. We've already checked it all. It's all useless. It can all go into selling. Even the eyeball that I picked up. I'll get more. Like I said, if I want to build around a particular monster infrequent, I can farm it up relatively effectively myself. It's not a huge problem, because when you're building around a monster infrequent, just for future reference, you really don't necessarily want to be equipping the lower levels of it. The reason why, and I've done extensive testing, I recently retested this because of the update, and it still doesn't work. If you're trying to build around a monster infrequent and you get a lower level of that monster infrequent, just because you're building around it does not mean that you have the ability. Is it Death Chill that I... Hold on. Let me interrupt my thoughts for a brief moment. I was looking for a Scondra's Balance. I need Glacier. I have the Manticore Eyes I need. Alright, so I can make a Glacier. I have the money. I even was able to pay off Jabba. Riftstone. I should have enough money for this too. Riftstone. Yep. And then we can finally make the glorious Escandra's Balance. There we go. Here we go. Now, why, by the way, just to explain really quick why I chose Escandra's Balance over, say, something else, over, say, Menhir's Bastion. Although Menhir's Bastion is really nice, don't get me wrong, and I may build one of these for myself as an additional point. Right now, my main problem is not surviving. Right now, my main problem is dealing damage. Zeal has been all about dealing damage, and I wanted to carry that theme through. That's the first thing. Second off, the total speed really benefits my casting speed, which I need for faster casting of Escandras and, Panettis, pardon me, and also helps Cadence do more damage. So I can replace Zeal with this very effectively and not really have a big problem here. Third off, like I said, I right now needed the damage output more than I needed the benefits to my defense. Yes, absolutely, Menhir's Bastion would make me literally unkillable, but it wouldn't really help my damage output, and you've been seeing pretty consistently throughout the past few episodes that a large part of my damage has been the attack speed buffs coming out of the Zeal. So I really didn't want to throw... I didn't really want to swap out Zeal for something that wasn't going to help my damage output in some way, which is ultimately why I decided on this. I did have a soldier version of a Scoundrel's Balance, basically a damaging soldier version, but the problem with that is that it required materials that were too expensive for me at the time, considering I had better alternatives available to me. If I was a soldier plus something with more physical damage, obviously, yeah, that would have been great, but I did not have that luxury at this time. I never did slap on anything to my, what am I at with, Gibbons? I'm almost at Revered. What do you have for weapons? Nothing for weapons. What did you have for weapons? I can't remember. Do you even have anything? Oh, that doesn't actually matter, does it? Let me see. I could do that. I don't stun quite enough of that, though. Why am I having a brain cramp in terms of... what I want? You know what? We'll do it. We can always clear it out later on. It's not permanent. We're just going to put this on. I need something for my shield as well. I forgot about that. Let me see. We're just going to go actually all the way with this. We're just going to go absolutely bonkers. Can I actually? No. Okay, so you can just straight replace them. That's fine then. I didn't know that that was a thing. I've always just assumed it was like components. I've clearly been wrong this whole time, so you learn something new every day. I'm looking for, what was it, Oron's plot here? I was thinking about Shard of Baranath, but that's not what I actually need. This is what I need. I still don't have the chthonic seals of binding I need for that, which is fine. What I do need is... This could be... Is that what I really need, though? Probably not, actually. This is what I need. What am I talking about? This is what I need. Give me that. Yes. Alright, we can slap this on here temporarily. That's fine. Maybe it would actually be more effective, potentially. Sure. And put this on here, of course. Sacred Strike may be what we actually need here, is some extra little damage that I can bust out here. Hey, dweebs. How you doing? Alright, good. I need chthonic seals of binding, and those are the guys that drop it, but it would take me way too long to clear this whole area, and I will be doing a lot of cultist killing anyways, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. I probably will wind up with the chthonic seals of binding I need, but also keep in mind that I'll be losing 3 to the Kimmen's Chosen, because they ask for, I think, 3 of those. 1 or 3 of those. Doesn't make a huge difference, though. I at least have, in the meantime, the Blessed Steel. I was going to call it the Haunted Steel, but I knew that was wrong. Haunted Steel is Vitality, I think. We're just going to basically just run through, because there's no quests here. We don't need anything here, really. Well, I have some small need for chthonic seals of binding, but besides that, there's nothing really here I need. So we can just run through without any kind of issue. Like I said, I'm going to be killing cultists for a long time from here on out, so I don't really necessarily... Unlike manticores, which only show up in like 2 places, well, 3 actually, there are cultists just tripping over themselves trying to die to me. Yes, Menhirs will disactivate it. I didn't care. These guys were never going to get me past Menhirs 2, round 2. Besides the real time to form. Now that I have that, I really don't need to worry too much about Manticore Eyes either. But yeah, anyways, even then, mostly heroes are the ones going to be dropping it, and there's no guarantee that the hero that's going to spawn is going to be a cultist. It could be a chthonic being as well. So we're just going to wander on into Sora's, the Cayman's chosen place. We're going to have our conversations. We're going to go ahead and clear those quests. Get them all prepped up, ready to go. I did not want to do this. Thank you. And here we go. And is it 1 or 3? 3. We'll make it there eventually. I might stop and do Mental Alacrity, actually. That'd be pretty nice. Really allow me to spam all kinds of delicious Panetti's replicating missiles. It'd be kind of ridiculous, actually. I mean, my current speed, well, that's not really that much faster. It's only plus 4%. This is an unfortunate loss of 3 chthonic bindings, of chthonic seals, whatever. But we get experience for it. We get to progress the quest lines. Maybe I get to revered. Well, I definitely get revered even faster, but whether it's fast enough to matter, that's a totally different question. But like I said, I'm not that worried about it. I have the Blessed Steel that I can rely on in the meantime, so that's fine. And this is just a dude that's just wandering around in the Blood Grove, so we can just take care of that while we're in the area. Gotta rescue the witch, of course. That's pretty easy, though. I have the dynamite I need to open up that cave that moron tries to kill us in, so that's fine. It shouldn't take that... The longest part here... I'm actually just going to go ahead and go through the Blood Grove. It's the weekend, woohoo. So I have the time. But we're going to go through just all the way through the Blood Grove. The longest part here is definitely going to be the Chthonic Rift, because that kind of is randomized every time you go in there, so I have no idea where my objective will be in there. It could be anywhere in there. So that's going to be a little bit painy, but besides that, there is some paininess in that you are going to be basically wandering around the Blood Grove blindly looking for the Black Legion soldier bodies, and etc. So it can get a little bit difficult in terms of efficiency. A lot of Death's Vigil guys here. That's okay, they summon more Arcovian undead, so it's fine with me. There we go. And we'll just whack you really quick. Get rid of you. We're good. I went the wrong way earlier. You guys are absolute weak sauce. What is this? He gets frozen every time he hits me. My goodness. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled killing everyone that moves. Here's Manticores. Not that I need them anymore, but, you know, worth mentioning. Oops, hello. Yeah, I told you, there's going to be absolutely dozens of these idiots. Hey, a totem. Nice. Very nice. Take care of you really quick. Take care of you really quick. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop. You're transforming into a lard butt. Alright. Get out of here. You guys are useless. Useless. Okay. Alright. Healing potion, overguard. Good. Did you just clear my everything? Yeah, you nullified me. Alright. You want to play it that way, huh? So we can play it that game, son. Get out of here. Now you've rightly ticked me right off. Get out of here with your nullification trash. Idiot. Hello. I vaguely remember that. Ooh. Almost great. Wow. That was kind of a sick burn. Almost great. Nice. A lot of this is just on the edge of being functionally useful for me and just not. Oh well. Doesn't make a huge difference. This shield is stupid. Stupid awesome. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there somehow. You have caught me by surprise. I can't pick up. There we go. Did anyone else want to spit poison at me? Or are we good? I think we're good now. And his will was activated for no reason. Doesn't make a huge difference, but I would have preferred to keep it prepped. But oh well. I guess miracles do happen. This guy's an absolute royal moron. Come on, son. Let's tango. I'll just overguard this, it's whatever. Healing potion. What cold aether damage? Oh, you've activated Minhir's will. Good job. What's your next move? Yeah? Punk? Alright, nice. Alright, so that was that little area there. Now we can just wander through the blood grove until we accomplish all the rest of our goals. I'm not 100% sure I talked to... Hold on, actually. Give me a second. I don't think I talked to the person who wanted me to pick up the Black Legion medals. I need to double check that. Did I talk to you? Have we had this conversation? We clearly have not. We have not. I didn't think so. I wasn't seeing the 50 million stars that show up in the blood grove to annoy you endlessly until you finally pick up the 5 marks. Didn't have those. I knew immediately. I was like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. Ah, that's right. There's no 50 million stars covering up my mini-map in absolute silly nonsense. There we go. Now we're just going to work our way back into the blood grove. Wipe out everything that moves. Remember, if it moves and it's not green, it needs to die. Good life policy right there. Actually, it's not really, but please do not take this advice outside of Grim Dawn. I'm not an authority on green things or things that need to die. Please contact your local CIA office for things that need to die, and for your FBI office for things that are green. Thank you for your cooperation. You can pipe down and drop dead. Excuse me, I would like to just aim at these people. There we go. Alright, where are all the idiots that I need to kill? Where's the rift? Where you guys were blending in with that tree? I didn't even see you here. Absolute nonsense. Well, there's something up here. That's probably a Black Legion soldier. It is. Yay! I don't know what you're saying, but pipe down, fool. Alright, so this was a Well, I got one of the Black Legion insignias, so it wasn't a complete bust, but... You know, I kind of want more out of my detours. Expect more insignias, more death, more destruction. What's a detour without some death and destruction involved, right? That's what livens up every road trip. That's what people really go on road trips for. Let's be honest. There we go. Cool. Absolute nonsense is what these people are busting out here. Also, this almost entire area was enclosed by the rocks. Oh, think you're gonna get fresh with me, huh? Is that what you think? Yes, again. We've just met the fresher schist. Fear me. Yeah? Bring it on, punk. I ate skeletons for breakfast. Dreadlord my foot. Dread this, fool. I am honestly just looking for my objectives, but I can't seem to get anywhere. Holy cow, that's quite a trip. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think there's anything down there I need. I'll find out the hard way, one way or the other, but I don't think it's very likely that what I need is down there, in that direction. I don't think the rift is down there. I'm pretty sure the bosses that I need to kill aren't down there. Alright. Get rid of you guys, apparently. Shoot him. Thank you. Come on. There you go. There's the Black Legion. I kicked over the wrong body. Silly me. And... there's the rift. Alright, so we're going to go pop in this now while we have it. Otherwise I'm going to lose this. Because it's not marked on the map at all. So... I'm just going to pop in here really quick and just take care of this now. Alright, now where is the idiot I need to kill? What is our modifier? Health regeneration is reduced, but we have more resistances to things we're already max resisting. Cool. Perfect. Well, there's the exit. Alright, great. That wasn't what I needed to find right at this moment, but sure. We'll roll with that. Why not? Uh-huh. I'll just take care of these guys the old-fashioned way. It's fine. Like I said, this is going to be one of the longer points of this going through the Blood Grove. That was very effective, actually. Eat extra piercing retaliation. Come on, there you go. Gotta love Torgo's hammer. There it is, I see it. We're good. Alright, good, good. Nice and close to the exit too, so that's... I lucked out here. It's not normally this fast. That's nice. Pretty nice. I activated Overguard here because I wanted to preserve Menhir's Will for the boss, just in case. Overguard has a faster cooldown than Menhir's Will does, I believe. Yeah, I know this is a poopy trap. You don't fool me. Or not, apparently. No boss, I guess. Cool. Alright, you just bail then. Whatever. Excellent. That was supremely lucky. Alright. Now I need to find the farmers, who I think might be down here. No, this is just the boss. Or you want to go melee with me, huh, punk? Alright, let's go. I'm going to actually go back to using the Panetti's replicating missiles on you until these guys that are shooting me are dead. There we go. Here's Will, that's fine. $12,000 damage, not bad. That was close. That was a bit close. Almost didn't make that one. Where were you while I was fighting your stupid commander for 12 minutes? What is that? My goodness. How stupid can you be? Alright, this is another of the I need one more. Which one of these stars is the farmers, though? Oh, there they are. Never mind. I just accidentally stumbled across them, which is, again, fairly fortunate. Okay, I went from having terrible luck at the beginning of this episode to absolutely tripping on all the luck. Everything I need, I'll just waltz right into it. Thank you. Amazing. Just take care of you really quick, kick over this body. I need to get to the rift at this point, because there's nothing else here we need. Nice. I think I'll probably do the Fort Harkon, actually. Might even work out. Maybe even farther, I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably not, actually, because I'll need to stop by the windmill at some point, too. So... get rid of you, because you're going to be a pain in the neck. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. What are you doing? Alright. Now we just have to find our way. We don't need the shrine, of course, but you already knew that. There we go. You think you can shoot those little things at me and get away with it? Nah, fam. Get out of here. With that absolute nonsense. Come on. Drop dead. Thank you. I don't need any more Black Legion sigils, insignias, whatever. I can see from the side quest bar that I have all 5. Oh, it's these idiots. I mean, I'll help out, but I don't really care. You're both stupid. Well, look, just let me take care of this guy. You're weak sauce. Get out of here. Chthonic Seal of Binding. Nice. That's what you like to see. Boom. Alright, excellent. Then we'll just pop over here and grab the rift here. Delightful. Oh, we're going to rift back to Homestead first, report those quests. Get them out of the way, sell the trash, because there's nothing really here worth keeping at this time. I just sold my energy potions. My goodness. I mean, I can probably afford to, but I don't want to. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Yeah. I got this on lock. I've done this before. Countless times. We'll store this stuff here. Yeah, ask you questions. No, that sounded weird. Never mind. Just a little bit bizarre. Doesn't even make sense either. I don't need this either. Alright, I need to sell the safety pants before I keep on going. I need to report back to the Kimmen's Chosen dweebs. Is that going to make me revered? No, not by a long shot. Eventually, yes. Oh, you know what? I don't have the, I mean, it doesn't make a difference right now, but it would be nice to have... Also, I never checked these, which actually doesn't matter anyways. I don't have enough iron. Of course not. I also forgot to buy these, too. Yeah, I need more cash money, but that's fine. I'll get it. I'm almost there. I mean, Dinosaurus Bastard report that in. That I killed Dweebo Bolvar? I think their name is. I can't quite remember. Dweebo. Where are you at? There you are. It was Bolvar. Did I call him Bolvar or Bolivar? I can't remember. Now they've given me this amazing Kimmen's blessing. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. But I might as well use it to clear Fort Harkon anyways. I've got the time. Bonus points. So, let's go. I'm too far to the right. I shouldn't be fighting ethereals. This should not be what I'm fighting right here. I'm about to go into the mine. This is what's about to happen here. We need to go up this way. Here we go. Hero, come here. Swine. Overguard this. Right away. Get some hammers going on here. There we go. That's right. Hammers for the win. Good old stealth jacket of the blind assassin. Hello. There we go. Now, if you thought that the fort was quick in Veteran, it's a little quicker here. Partially because you're more prepared this time. Partially because you don't need to fully explore the area. Like, you can just ignore one of the two routes inside the fortress. There we go. Oh, I didn't even realize you were not one of my friends. There we go. Yeah. Just take care of all of this. I'm just going to kill you instead of your skeletons, I don't care. Let me miss half my shots. Wow, that was bad. Very nice, though. There we go. You can just take care of you people regularly, it's fine. Nice. Alright. Hey. What are you doing, punk? Drop dead. Beautiful. That's Hollywood talk. That's another old reference. Oh, yeah. You can... I mean, they've activated Menhir's Will, but you can see where this is not really a big problem here. Nice enclosed space. It's just delightful. Overguard, healing potion. Punch our way through the Frost Revenants. It would actually be easier to just use Panetti's because I can hit the guys behind. Just like that. Ta-da! Yeah, these guys are nonsense. Of course, it helps that I'm abnormally powerful right now. Ta-da! Alright. Down we go. Just a quick jump through here, whack these fools. Oh, I guess I'm going to the right because this guy's shooting me from here, so I need to take care of that problem. There we go. Oh, well, I'm being visited by all kinds of losers. Come on. Come at me one at a time, please. It's terrifying. There we go. Now, you know, I'm actually going to go the other way because more people came out this way, so there's less resistance here. I say that and immediately it's a huge outpouring of skeletons. I immediately curse myself. Good job, me. Just take you all out the old-fashioned way. Not even a problem. Yeah, you've activated Menhir's Will. Do you see me caring? Nah. Do I seem concerned? Definitely not. Another Storm Revenant. We'll just tear through really quick. Don't worry about it. Hammers take care of the other one behind me. Nice. Capital. Alright, I apparently have never picked this up. Now, this is a random drop book, which is why it only gives you 300 experience and why I haven't gotten it before. I've just been cursed. Up until now, apparently, so... Let me just pop down here and... we'll go this way, because they're already pretty much active anyways. It's a little closer to the, boss as well. Hey, dynamite. Very nice. Give me some of that. That's not great. Come on. There you go. There we go. More free dynamite. Thank you. I can't remember if that's a guaranteed spawn or not. Get out of my face. Overguard this really quick. Alright, look, this is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to go into melee range for this. Mostly because I want to bring my retaliation damage into the fray here. Okay, there's too much going on here. Hold on. Healing potion, there we go. And here's Will activated too. Nice. Do we have enough here? Yeah. I wasn't sure I had enough time. Okay, we need to relocate again. Let's go back here. You are speedy as all get out. Excuse me? Alright. Overguard. Healing potion. There we go. That was definitely more difficult than I anticipated. That was just sheer numbers, though, really. Not bad, but not fantastic either. I'm not doing not enough of what I need. Too much bleeding resistance, really, is what I'm going to throw out there. The armor isn't that high either. The stat increases aren't that great. Not good enough. This, though, if only I did bleeding damage. I need to be a bit choosier about what I'm picking up here. Free dynamite, of course. Excellent. So yeah, that was a bit close. Definitely. Too many enemies. There was more enemies there than I was really anticipating. I grossly underestimated the amount of enemies that would be pestering me at the same time. But we made it work. A lot of close calls, though. I'll definitely concede that. Definitely a very close thing. And then he's just going to have me collect the ashes anyways, because he's full of nonsense. Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to conclude the episode here after a brief conversation of my future plans. Now, build-wise, as you know, I am trying to get to proliferation. I said earlier I was going to go into Mental Alacrity. I don't necessarily think I am going to do so, because I just don't need the skill energy cost or the energy itself. The only thing I would really be getting that for would be the casting speed, and it's not really worth devoting that much time and effort into getting that when I can just rush to proliferation and just straight up do more damage. Once I get proliferation, I'm going to go into fighting form, possibly veterancy. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really leaning into veterancy that hard because that's not that big of a deal, but I might. It really depends. I might do it temporarily. I might go out to I might go fighting form and then go into veterancy after the fact. Possibly, at least as a temporary thing. I could always pull the points out if I need to, and then just try to get up to deadly momentum. And the reason why I'm not really reaching for any ultimate skills at this point is because I don't know what my final build will be. I'll be more likely to pick my ultimate skill, what ultimate skill I want, when I'm level 95, after I've acquired some legendaries and epics between the levels of 90 and 95, and maybe even some monster infrequents, and then deciding how I want to build from there. So, at this point in time, it's still too early. If you're going full 100% improv, it's still too early to pick what your ultimate skill will be. So that's why I haven't really been rushing to that. I could, but it's generally not worth, when full improving, to go into that. To go into an ultimate skill until at least 95, when you've spent some time between 90 and 95 gathering the items you will ideally be equipping for the end game and just leaving on for the rest of the time, ideally speaking. So that's really what is going on there. So there's that. Actual momentum wise, as I discussed last episode, at the end of the last episode, from here on out, very straight shot. There is going to be a small detour in the Astrakhan Valley to go deal with what have you, and then we'll be hitting Fort Icon. Now at Fort Icon, I'll probably take a couple of detours to clean up Anastasia's quests. I may not. It really depends on... honestly, since I want to ideally be level 90 by the time I hit Ultimate, or roughly level 90, I probably will do her quests really quick, not because I need the reputation, but just for the pure experience of it. They won't take that long, since they generally only involve going to this location, killing this creature. For example, as big of an episode as the East Marsh was in the veteran difficulty, because I basically was going through 3 areas. The East Marsh on Elite, you're really just following the road to the guy at the top of the cliff. You're just making a straight shot for the top of the cliff, killing the guy there, grabbing his tooth or his claw or whatever it is, and leaving. That's basically it. Same thing is going to be essentially happening with the Steps of Torment. The Steps of Torment as a skeleton key dungeon, I'm actually going to be taking pretty slowly. 1, because I don't want to die in the middle of that. 2, because there is a decent chance that I'll be getting some good drops. Hopefully I'll be level 80 by that time. I would ideally like to be higher. I'll probably try to stave that off until I'm closer to 90, so I can start picking up endgame equipment from that. Ideally, I may delay that. I also need to go through the path of the 3, and I also need to kill the Mad Queen now that I'm in Elite. You'll notice I skipped the Mad Queen at the end of Veteran. I could have gone back and killed her, I did not. And the primary reason why is because I already knew at that time that I was going to be overleveled if I did so. I didn't remember that the cap was 65, not 70. My memory was faulty there, so I was massively overleveled anyways. But the Mad Queen would have pushed me even more overleveled in the early stages of Elite, and I would be having a little bit more problems. You'll notice now, currently, that I am doing really well when I used to have quite a few problems. I would die occasionally and everything like that. Well, the reason why I died occasionally in the earlier stages of Elite is because I was overleveled, actually. Well, I won't say the early stages, the mid-range, when I was having those problems in the Cronley's gang, the late Cronley's Act 2. Throughout most of Act 3, I had some problems as well, you'll notice, and then I hit Homestead, and I basically, had the items I needed and hit my stride. Well, that's because after the initial point at which I was over-leveled, those enemies didn't drop anything for me, really. If you go back and look, you'll see that I used almost nothing from that point, from Act 1. And then at the end of Act 1, I finally was getting enemies. Well, in Act 2, I was finally getting enemies that were appropriate to my level, and I was actually getting functional drops that I could actually use. And at that point, that and admittedly rather badly timed conversion of my setup contributed to me having a rough time in the later half of Act 2 and through most of Act 3. And then once I started Act 4 here, which is the whole Homestead business, then, now I'm really rolling. You can see where I've really hit my stride and I'm doing really well. It's because all of the items that I picked up doing the Homestead quests, because the enemies were finally my appropriate level, is that I was actually able to update my equipment for Elite like I should have been able to earlier, but I was too strong to get the drops that I needed. So essentially that's why overleveling is a problem. Now, whether or not that hurts me in Ultimate at this point, I do seem to be on track, but again, keep in mind that could be... I might not have experienced the full sort of aftershocks, if you will, of me being overleveled upon leaving Veteran. I think I'm fine at this point. I think I'm doing alright. But that could change, depending on how the Forgotten Gods and the Ashes of Malmouth content goes. But right now I'm in a great place, character-wise. So... and that's why I didn't want to kill the Mad Queen. Now, currently, as it stands now, I'm 77. I want to be 90s. So that's 13 levels. You can definitely see where I'll very likely hit 80, finishing up the campaign without any outside help. I can do Anastasia's quests. I can do the Black Legion quests to get through Fort Icon. I can grab the ashes, of course. By the time I get to Icon, I'll be level 78, definitely. Or almost definitely. I might hit 78 once I get in there. But then I should hit level 80 by the time I fight Logorian, or whatever his name is. And then at that point it's a question of getting to level 90 over the course of Ashes of Malmouth and Forgotten Gods. And you're thinking to yourself right now, oh, you'll certainly get to that. But keep in mind that I'm blitzing through Elite. So I'm not really taking any detours. I'm just looking to complete the quests and moving on with my life. So I'm not going to be getting quite as much experience because I'm not slowing down and killing all the enemies. The only time I've done that so far was for the Manticores, and to some small extent the the Cult of Chthon, the actual cultists themselves. I kind of went a little bit out of my way to kill a couple more of them in the Blood Grove, if you were paying attention. Not a huge sticking around thing. It was very mild. So don't worry too much if you didn't notice it. But I basically cleaned out Blood Grove, except for that small area at the beginning there. I cleaned out the Blood Grove from most, if not all, of the cultists for that specific reason. I want those sigils of consumption, or whatever they're called. But yeah, so really at this particular junction, I'll be doing the Path of the Three definitely before I go down the Steps of Torment. I will probably try to do as much as possible before the Steps of Torment and try to get closer to level 90. So when I do the Steps of Torment and when I go into Port Valberry after that, again, as part of Anastasia's questline, then I'm more likely to get the kinds of equipment I'll need to switch over to Ultimate smoothly, ideally. Maybe I can even start finalizing a build if I'm unusually lucky there in those locations. So we're going to try to stave off the Steps of the Torment. I am going to do the Path to the 3 again, probably at about the point I get the Fort Icon, in all honesty. And then finish up the main campaign, go into Ashes of Malmoth, which, except for a brief stint in Ugdenbog, like I said last episode, Ugdenbog is the big slowdown here. There's a mild slowdown in Malmoth itself. And then Forgotten Gods, it's a pretty straight shot since there's only a handful of quests in each area of Forgotten Gods content. One or two quests on the side, you know. It's not that bad, since a lot of the little caves and little miniature dungeons that I went into in Veteran, I don't need to go into in Elite because I'm just blitzing through. So it'll be much faster through Forgotten Gods as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that all goes down. But right now I'm in a good spot. Position-wise, it should take me... How many more levels here? Let me see. 2 more here, and then another 4 levels just to get there. So I'll be like 85 by the time I start Proliferation. So we'll see how this all goes down. We'll see what happens. But this isn't my final build yet. I'm very excited to see what I wind up with. It's always just the mystery of it. Like, I don't know any more than you do what I'm ultimately going to wind up with, because it depends on what kind of endgame drops I get. So with that being said, thank you all very much for joining me. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, what have you, please leave them down in the comments below. I do read them. And have a great 24 hours.